Secretary. I think we need to move on. Yeah. So we're going to move on to the impact on children and young people, and we did start addressing that, but Peter Prinsley.
Thank you very much. So yesterday we heard from a number of expert witnesses who spoke to us about the issues relating to children and young people, and some of it was pretty upsetting, frankly. I mean, the single phrase that I went home with was the idea that there was state-sponsored unwantedness, and there were a feeling that there were hundreds of thousands of children who were kind of in limbo, who had come here, had either been born here or had come here when they were very young, and their situation was very, very uncertain. So the first question is, what are the justifications for putting children on different routes to settlement based on considerations completely outside of their control?
I mean, we've taken out of scope of the consultation, by the way, those that are in care or who've arrived unaccompanied in the country. There were a set of commitments made in the immigration white paper by my predecessor, Yvette Cooper, on children that have been here for most of their lives and only at 18 discover that they don't have status, so trying to find a pathway for them. All of those things are unchanged by these new proposals. What I would say, though, if we're just looking at the specific proposals in front of us, I mean, the first choice to bring children over is, of course, on the parents, right? So, with respect, what I would push back with is if parents who come here to work choose to bring their dependents over, then that is a choice made by those individuals. Of course, we are the sort of country that wants to try to do right by people, but I think I think it's fair, when these numbers are unprecedented and much bigger than we've had for a very long time, to reconsider what are the benefits that accrue when you come to the country. We will, and again, there is the consultation asks questions on this. We will have to consider the treatment of children because obviously we want to move to a system where mostly you earn settlement as an individual in your own right, and there will be some children that arrive who are older, 16, 17, and at 10 years in a sort of standard qualifying period for their parent, it would be odd if you didn't have an individual treatment for somebody who's themselves 26 or 27 at point of application. So I think we're going to look very carefully at some of those issues and develop proposals to meet that challenge.
If a child came to the UK aged 10 and their parents don't achieve settlement for 15 years, when do you think the child would receive settled status?
Well, that is exactly what we're consulting on. We know that we will need to develop careful pathways to deal with this, the particular issue of children, and we will want to look at those who are older versus those that are younger in this new system. But obviously the policy is still being designed, and we are very open to what the consultation responses will say.